In this class we discuss the second Mendel's hybridization experiment is two-gene inheritance or dihybrid cross. Why Mendel conduct the second hybridization experiment on pea plant? Reason is, at the end of monohybridization experiment or one gene inheritance, the phenotypic ratio is 3:1. So, to verify the results of monohybrid cross, Mendel was conduct the second hybridization experiment on pea plant. The name of experiment is called two-gene inheritance or dihybrid cross. So, what is two-gene inheritance and what is dihybrid cross? Let's we discuss now. So, two-gene inheritance means the study of inheritance of two pairs of traits of a characters at a time in hybridization experiment is called as two-gene inheritance. Already in the class of monohybridization experiment, we discussed the definition for monohybrid experiment or one gene inheritance. The study of inheritance of one pair of traits of a character is called as one gene inheritance. The study of two pairs of traits of a character at a time during hybridization experiment is called two gene inheritance. Two gene inheritance is also called as dihybrid cross. So, during hybridization experiment, if we consider two characters from each parent is called as dihybridization experiment. For Mendel's second hybridization experiment, two gene inheritance or dihybrid cross, which characters he was selected from the pea plant? Mendel was selected 7 characters from pea plant. First character is stem height. The stem height character he was used for monohybridization experiment. The next, seed color and seed shape. These two characters he was selected from pea plant for two gene inheritance or dihybrid cross. Here, this is parents. During hybridization experiment, a material was used for hybrid experiment. The first materials are called as parents. This is parent 1 and this is parent 2. For dihybridization experiment or two gene inheritance, Mendel was selected two genetically different parents. The first genetically different parent is homozygous, pure dominant parent he was selected. Then from this parent 1, Mendel selected two characters. One is rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. Rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. So, the round shape of seeds and yellow color is the dominant character. The first parent is pure homozygous, dominant, rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. The genotype for this parent is for round, capital R. If the parent is dominant, we are using capital letters, and yellow color seeds capital Y. This is one gene and this is one gene. There are two genes for coding these two characters. And the second parent 2 for dihybridization experiment or two gene inheritance, pure homozygous recessive parent. This is not a dominant parent, it is a recessive parent. Then he was selected from this parent two characters. The first character is wrinkled shape of seeds, like this. Wrinkled shape of seeds. And the second character from this recessive parent, green color seeds. Wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds. Wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds are homozygous recessive parent 2. These are the two genetically different parents he was selected. for 2-gene inheritance or dihybridization experiment. The genotype for wrinkle shape of seeds is smaller. Region is, it's a recessive. For recessive character we are using small letters. And for green color, small y. This is parent 1, parent 2, genotype for parent 1, genotype for parent 2. Listen carefully. So from this diploid parent, during gametogenesis by meiotic cell division, gametogenesis, if an organism is gametogenesis, if an organism is diploid, for gametogenesis, meiosis cell division can take place. From this diploid parent, 2 gametes are produced. Here, this is one gene and this is one gene. Every gene has alternative forms is called alleles. For this gene, 2 same allele. For this gene, 2 same allele. Homozygous. During gamete formation, from this gene, 1 allele move to gamete. 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 From this diploid parent, during gametogenesis, haploid gametes are produced. From each gene, 1 allele present in 1 gamete. From this round shape of character, capital R, yellow color shades, capital Y. 1 allele for every character within a circle is called as gametes. Gametes always haploid. Region is, it's a product of meiosis. These are the pure dominant round and yellow color shape of seeds. And come back to homozygous recessive parent 2. So here smaller wrinkle shape of seeds, small y green color seeds. During gametogenesis, this organism also diploid. When meiosis cell division can take place, then gametes are produced as these gametes are haploid. For this wrinkle shape of seeds, this is one gene having 2 alternative form of gene is called allele, homozygous. 1 allele move to 1 gamete, 1 allele move to 1 gamete, 1 allele move to 1 gamete, 1 allele move to 1 gamete. From each gene, 1 allele in a circle is called as gametes. Gametes always haploid. This is a pure recessive wrinkle shape of seeds. When these dominant gamete, round shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, wrinkle shape of seeds and green color seeds brought together during fertilization, fusion of genetically different parents is called as gametes is called as fertilization. Fertilization is also called as syngamy. Then it produces the first generation offspring is called as F1 generation or first filial generation or F1 hybrid. This is F1 hybrid and this is also one F1 hybrid. Here all F1 hybrids or all F1 offsprings or progeny are heterozygous. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. Capital R, small r, capital Y, small I. When the homozygous dominant gamete, when the homozygous recessive gamete participated in sexual reproduction, fertilization to form heterozygous first filial generation hybrids. Here the capital R is dominant on small r, the capital Y dominant on small y. Now these heterozygous offsprings are F1 hybrids or heterozygous round shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. Heterozygous round shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. All F1 hybrids resembles to one of the dominant parent, that is called as law of dominance. In this case, all F1 offsprings or all F1 hybrids are heterozygous dominant rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. By selfing between these heterozygous round and yellow color seeds, then it produces next generation is called as F2 generation or second filial generation. So the results of F2 generation we explain in Punnett square table. This is Punnett square table. Punnett square table. It is also called as checkerboard table. It was first proposed by Reginald C. Punnett. So, here when by selfing between F1 and F1, then it produces F2 generation. The results of F2 generation, to calculate the probability of genotypes of genetic cross, we are using Punnett square table. So, one of the F1 hybrid, see here, there are two F1 hybrids, capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. If you can understand how to frame gametes from this F1 hybrid, rest of dihybrid experiment is easy. For example, from this heterozygous F1 hybrid, two gametes are possible. By selfing between capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital Y, small y. If in case, if I consider this is a male parent and this is a female parent, and here it produces 4 different types of pollen grains are male gametes. Here 4 different male gametes are possible. What are the probability of gametes from this F1 male parent? Capital R, capital Y. Clear, amma? Small r, capital Y. Capital R, small y. Small r, small y. From one of the F1 hybrid, there are two F1 hybrids or F1 generation offsprings are produces. By selfing in between F1 and F1, F2 generation is produces. For formation of F2 generation, gamete formation from F1 hybrids are very most important. If you can prepare the gamete formation, easy the entire process of F2 generation Punnett square table in dihybrid experiment. Here, capital R, capital Y, one gamete, capital R, small r, capital Y, one gamete, capital R, small y, one gamete, small r, small y, one gamete. If I consider the second F1 offspring or hybrid as a female, then it produces 4 different eggs or female gametes are produces. One is capital R, capital Y, small r, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, small y. Then 4 female gametes from female parent are 4 eggs, and 4 male gametes are 4 pollen grains from the male parent. In Punnett square table here, the horizontal gametes are male gametes, vertical gametes are female gametes. See here. Horizontal gametes are male gametes are pollen grains, and the vertical gametes are egg cells or female gamete. Here 4 pollen grains such as capital R, capital Y, listen carefully, small r, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, small y. 4 pollen grains are male gametes, we keep on horizontal line in Punnett square table. And 4 egg cells are 4 female gametes, we write vertically on Punnett square table. Capital R, capital Y, small r, capital Y, capital R, small y, small r, small y. 4 different female gametes, 4 different male gametes, F1 and F1. By selfing the F1 gametes and F1 gametes, then it produces F2 generation. Listen carefully here. Capital R, capital Y, capital R, capital Y, if you cross it, then it produces capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. Then it is called as homozygous rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. Is it right? Capital R, homozygous rounded shape of seeds. Capital Y, homozygous yellow color seeds. The second case, capital R, Y crosses with small y. Capital R, small r, capital Y. Then heterozygous. Capital R, small r is heterozygous, rounded shape of seeds, and small capital Y means homozygous yellow color seeds. Is it clear? Next, capital R, Y crosses with capital R, small y. Capital R and capital Y, small y. Here, capital R is homozygous. If the alleles are same for one gene is called as homozygous. Homozygous rounded shape of seeds. Capital Y, small y, then it is heterozygous yellow color seeds. And the last one, capital R, Y crosses with the small r, y, then it produces capital R, capital Y, small y. Then both the characters are heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. By selfing in between the gametes of F1 and F1, the first 4 offsprings in F2 generation. The next second gametes, female and male, say small r, capital Y crosses with capital R, capital Y means capital R, small r, capital Y. For rounded shape of gene, heterozygous, yellow color, homozygous. Here, heterozygous, rounded shape of seeds, homozygous, yellow color seeds. And the next one is small r, capital Y crosses with small r, capital Y, then it produces small r, and capital Y. Both are homozygous wrinkled shape of seeds and homozygous yellow color seeds. Clear? And small r, capital Y crosses with capital R, small y, then it is capital R, capital Y, small y. Both are heterozygous. Rounded shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. Capital R, small r, heterozygous. Capital Y, small y, heterozygous. Heterozygous round and heterozygous yellow. Reason is capital R dominant on small r, capital Y dominant on small y. Small r, capital Y crosses with small r, y, then small r, and capital Y, small y. And here, for this character, homozygous, wrinkled shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. Total 8 offsprings in F2 generation of 2 gene inheritance. The next, capital R, small y crosses with capital R, capital Y. Capital R, and capital Y, small y. For this character, homozygous, rounded shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. Clear? And capital R, small y crosses with the small r, capital Y. Capital R, small r and capital Y, small y. Then both are heterozygous. Rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. The next one is capital R, small y crosses with capital R, small y, then it produces capital R, small y. Both are homozygous. homozygous rounded shape of seeds, capital R, and homozygous green color seeds. And capital R small y crosses with small r small y, then capital R small r and small y. For the shape of seeds, character is heterozygous. Heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and homozygous green color seeds. Total 12 offsprings are produced in F2 generation of dihybridization experiment. In the last case is small r small y crosses with capital R capital Y. Here capital R small r, capital Y small y, both are heterozygous. Heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. Is it clear? And whenever small r small y crosses with smaller capital Y, then it produces small r capital Y small y. For the shape of seeds, this is homozygous wrinkled shape of seeds and heterozygous color of the seeds, yellow color of the seeds. Is it clear? And small r small y crosses with capital R small y, then capital R and small y, and the character is heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and homozygous green color seeds. Clear? And the last one, small r small y crosses with small r small y, then it produces small r small y. This is only one it produces in this progeny. Then it is both are homozygous for both the characters, wrinkled shape of seeds and green color of the seeds. This is the result of F2 generation in 2-gene inheritance or dihybridization experiment. Now listen carefully, see carefully the process. What is the phenotypic ratio of F2 generation of dihybridization experiment? What is genotypic ratio? We discuss in this class. The phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross or 2-gene inheritance is 9:3:3:1. Whether this phenotypic ratio is it right or not, we discuss in this class. Once again, 2-gene inheritance or dihybrid cross. This is a Mendel's second hybridization experiment on pea plant. According to dihybridization experiment, when two genetically different parents are participated in hybridization experiment is called as a dihybrid experiment. When two pairs of contrasting traits of a character participated in hybridization experiment is called as 2-gene inheritance. Then for Mendel's dihybridization experiment, he was selected two genetically different parent 1 and parent 2. Parent 1 is dominant, parent 2 is recessive. There are two characters for parent 1, round shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. Both are dominant characters. Parent 2 is a recessive parent, homozygous, wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds. By crossing in between this pure homozygous dominant parent and recessive parent, all F1 hybrids or children or offsprings are dominant heterozygous round shape of seeds and heterozygous yellow color seeds. By selfing in between F1 heterozygous round and yellow in F2 generation, the results we explain in Punnett square table. At the end of this experiment here, Total 16 offsprings are produces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Total number of offsprings or hybrids generated in the F2 generation of 2 gene inheritance is 16. 16 offsprings are produces or hybrids are produces at the end of F2 generation of 2 gene inheritance. The phenotypic ratio of dihybrid experiment is 9:3:3:1. Here 9 out of 16 round and yellow color seeds. Whether this statement is right or not, we will check in this Punnett square table. Here round shape of seeds, yellow color 1, round and yellow color 2, round and yellow color 3, round and yellow color 4, round and yellow color 5, round and yellow color 6, round and yellow color 7, round and yellow color 8, and round and yellow color 9. Out of 16 hybrids or offsprings or progeny in F2 generation of 2 gene inheritance, the total number of rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds externally how many means 9 out of 16, 9 by 16 round shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. What is 3 out of 16? These 3 are not resembles to parents. These are new variants. These are called as recombinants. An offspring or progeny not resembles to any one of the parent is called as recombinants or new variant. Here, generally parent rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, but here offspring wrinkled shape of seeds, yellow color. So that's why this is a new one. Wrinkled and yellow, how many is there? Check here. 1 and 2 wrinkled and yellow. And here 3. Wrinkled shape of seeds and yellow color seeds out of 16, how many are there means 3. So 3 by 16. Wrinkled shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. These are recombinants. The next 3, what is? These are also recombinants, not resembles to both the parents. These are the new variants or recombinants. What are these? See here. Generally, this is one recombinant, new variant, these 3. Generally, round shape of seeds and yellow color seeds are parents, but here offspring is round shape of seeds and green color. These are recombinants, not resembles to parents. Round shape of seeds and green color, how many is there means 1, 2, and 3. Round shape of seeds and green color seeds, these are the new variants or recombinants 3 out of 16. Character is round shape of seeds and green color seeds. The last one is out of 16, only one, that is wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds, pure recessive parent. Only one out of 16, 1 by 16. Wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds. This is 9:3:3:1. So, in dihybridization experiment or 2 gene inheritance, the total number of offsprings are produced is 16. Out of 16, the phenotypic ratio is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Out of 16, 9 children or offsprings or hybrid resembles to dominant parent, that is rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, 9. And only 1 is resembles to recessive parent, that is wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds. In competitive exam, what is the question? They ask from this flow chart. How many progeny or hybrids in dihybridization experiments resembles to parents? Means 9 dominant characters and 1 recessive characters. Total 9 plus 1, 10 offsprings are resembles to parental characters out of 16. How many recombinants are produced in dihybridization experiment in F2 progeny? These are recessive parental characters, these are dominant parental characters. In between these 3 plus 3, 6 are new variants. So the number of recombinants in F2 generation of dihybridization experiment is 6. How many types means? 2 types. One is wrinkled and yellow, another one is round and green. 3 wrinkled and yellow, 3 round and green. So the total number of recombinants in F2 generation of dihybrid cross is 6. Total number of offsprings resembles to parents means 9 plus 1, 10. How many offsprings resembles to dominant parent means 9, round and yellow. How many offsprings resembles to recessive parent means only 1, wrinkled and green. So the probability of yellow and round in F2 generation of dihybrid cross is 9 by 16, wrinkled and yellow is 3 by 16 and round and green is 3 by 16, wrinkled and green is 1 by 16. So that's why the phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Is it clear? The last one is genotypic ratio. The genetic composition of an individual, one or more characters is called as genotype. What is the genotypic ratio of F2 generation of dihybrid cross? Let's we discuss. 1 is to 2 is to 1, 2 is to 4 is to 2, 1 is to 2 is to 1. Once again, total number of offsprings produces at the end of F2 generation of dihybrid cross is 16. Phenotypic ratio is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. 9 plus 3, 12, 12 plus 3, 15, 15 plus 1, 16. What is the genotypic ratio? 1 is to 2 is to 1, 2 is to 4 is to 2, 1 is to 2 is to 1. Total 16 offsprings. How 1 and 2 and 1 we will discuss in the separate column now. Genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 1 is to 2 is to 1, 2 is to 4 is to 2, 1 is to 2 is to 1. Phenotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 9 is to 3 is to 3 is to 1. Genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 1 is to 2 is to 1, 2 is to 4 is to 2, 1 is to 2 is to 1. What is the genetic composition of these 16 hybrids or 16 offsprings of 2 gene inheritance or dihybrid cross? Here the one is capital R, capital R, capital Y, capital Y. If you say carefully in NCERT textbook, F2 generation in dihybrid cross, Punnett square table, capital R, capital R, capital Y, out of 16, only one is there. It is called pure round and pure yellow. Clear? The second genotypic ratio, genetic composition is 2. This is capital R, capital Y, small y, out of 16, 2 are present. Pure round and hybrid yellow. And here 1. capital R and small y out of 16 genotypes in F2 generation, only one is present. This is called pure round and pure green. 1:2, 2:1. Is it clear? Next, 2. The Punnett square in F2 generation of dihybrid cross, capital R small r and capital Y small y. That means heterozygous round or hybrid round and homozygous yellow or pure yellow out of 16, this kind of genotype only 2/16. And the next one is 4. Capital R small r, capital Y small y. Hybrid round and hybrid yellow out of 16, this kind of genotypes 4. The next 2. Here capital R, small y, small y. Out of 16, this kind of genotypes we can find only 2. Hybrid round and pure green. And the next one is 1. This kind of genotype, small r, capital Y, pure wrinkle shape of seeds, pure yellow color seeds. This kind of genotypes out of 16, 1 in Punnett square table. And the next 2 is small r, capital Y, small y. Out of 16, this kind of genotype we can find in the Punnett square table of dihybrid cross, only 2/16, pure wrinkled shape of seeds and hybrid yellow color seeds. The last one is small r, small y, only 1 is present out of 16, pure wrinkled shape of seeds and pure green color seeds. Then the genotypic ratio of dihybrid cross is 1:2, 2:1, 2:4, 4:2, 1:2, 2:1. Clear? At the end of dihybridization experiment, Mendel postulated the second set of generalization rule is law of independent assortment. Before going to that, Mendel conducted dihybridization experiment on pea plant to verify the results of monohybrid cross. We will check the monohybrid cross results, whether it is clear or not in this experiment. We will check now. Generally, dihybrid cross main intention to verify the results of monohybrid cross. So in monohybrid cross, phenotypic ratio is 3:1. The 3:1 ratio, whether it's generated or not in dihybridization experiment also, to verify the results of monohybrid cross, Mendel conduct these dihybrid cross or 2-gene inheritance. Generally here, first rounded shape of seeds. Here rounded shape of seeds, 1 is produces 1. Here 2. And here 1. Total 4. And here 2, 6. And here 4, 10. And here 2, 12. So total 12 rounded shape of seeds. If you consider one character according to monohybrid cross. Total number of rounded shape of seeds generated in dihybridization experiment is 12. Compare with the wrinkled seeds. Here the number of wrinkled seeds here 1, 2, that means 3, and it is 4. Total number of wrinkled seeds of wrinkled shape of seeds. In Mendel's dihybridization experiment, the number of rounded shape of seeds 12 are generated, the number of wrinkled shape of seeds is 4 is generated. Then 12:4 means 3:1. Yes, according to shape of seeds, it's verify monohybrid cross result 3:1. If you consider the color of the seed, whether 3:1 ratio is produces or not, we discuss now. Here yellow color seeds 1, and here 2, 3, and here 2, 5, and here 4, 9, and here 1, 10, here 2, 12. So total number of yellow color seeds 12. Compare with green color seeds. Here the number of green color seeds here 1, and here 2, 3, and here 1, 4. The total number of green color seeds produces in dihybridization experiment is 4. Green color seeds. If you compare the 12:4, yellow color seeds 12 and 4, green color seeds is 4, then its ratio 12:4 means 3:1. The color of the seed produces 3:1 ratio and the shape of the seed produces 3:1 ratio. Then 100% the dihybrid cross, it's verify monohybrid cross results. At the end of this dihybridization experiment, Mendel postulated the second set of general rule is called as law of independent assertment. Now we discuss what is law of independent assertment. What is law of independent assertment? According to law of independent assertment, when two different traits combined or crossed in hybrid, one pair of contrasting trait of a character independently segregate to another pair of a character is called as law of independent assertment. For this statement, I am giving with flowchart an explanation. Here, this is a parent 1. In dihybridization experiment, the parent 1 is dominant, then he was selected a pure homozygous rounded shape of seeds, capital R, and yellow color seeds, capital Y. And it is crosses with the parent 2. It's like a revision of dihybridization experiment. Listen carefully, everyone. Don't get confused. The second parent, he was selected homozygous recessive, he was selected two different characters, wrinkle shape of seeds and green color seeds. During gametogenesis, here two gametes are possible. Here one gamete having one allele from this gene and one allele from another gene, capital R, capital Y. Capital R, capital Y. And from this recessive parent, two gametes are possible. Here, small r, small y, and small r, small y. These are the haploid dominant gametes. These are haploid recessive gametes. When the haploid dominant gamete, rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds crosses with wrinkle shape of seeds and green color seeds, the F1 generation or first filial generation is capital R, small r, capital Y, small y. This is F1 hybrid or F1 offspring. When two different traits of a character from this parent, rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, one character, that means two different characters, and here wrinkle shape of seeds and yellow green color seeds. When two different pairs of a characters combines in F1 hybrid or in hybrid, this is heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. This is F1 generation or F1 hybrid. Here one more possibility. This gamete crosses with this one, then capital R, small r, and capital Y, small y. All F1 generation offsprings are heterozygous, rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds. So here, whenever the selfing between this F1 and F1, then it produces the next generation is called as F2 generation. Is it clear? If I consider this is a male parent, F1 hybrid. If I consider this is a female parent, then from this F1 hybrid, 4 different pollen grains or male gametes are possible. Is it right or not? Pollen grains. Region is, it's a male. The first gamete is capital R, capital Y. Second gamete, small r, capital Y. Third gamete, capital R, small y. Fourth gamete, small r, small y. Then 4 different pollen grains or male gametes are produces. So for example, from these heterozygous rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, male parent produces 4 different pollen grains or male gametes are produces. So one gamete receives one allele, capital R. For example, 50% of allele from this gene having capital Y and small y. And 50% of gametes receives small r having capital Y and small y. So one pair of allele, capital R, capital Y, independently segregate with another pair, capital R, small y, and small r, capital Y, and small r, small y. So the segregation of alleles or traits, one pair of alleles independently segregate to another pair of alleles is called as independent assortment. This law was postulated by Gregor John Mendel at the end of dihybridization experiment or 2-gene inheritance. For example, this is next to F1 hybrid. If you consider it is a female, from this female, there are 4 different egg cells or female gametes are possible. First one is capital R, capital Y. Second one is small r, capital Y. Third one is capital R, small y. Fourth one is small r, small y. So, out of 2 alleles in this gene, 50% of gametes are having capital R allele and 50% of gametes having small r allele. If the small r alleles are there, for example, the next allele capital Y, or maybe if the capital R is there, the next allele capital Y or maybe small y. If the next 50% of gametes receives small r, the next gamete, the next allele may be capital Y or maybe small y. So these are the formation of segregation of one pair of a character or one pair of a trait independent to another pair of a character is called as law of independent assortment. Once again, briefly I can explain law of independent assortment. At the end of dihybridization experiment, Mendel postulated a second set of generalization rule is called as law of independent assortment. According to law of independent assortment, when 2 different characters, that means rounded shape of seeds and yellow color seeds, wrinkled shape of seeds and green color seeds brought together into a hybrid, heterozygous round and heterozygous yellow. So the segregation of one pair of allele to the another pair of alleles independently is called as a law of independent assortment. Clear?